Hello everybody, welcome to another video on the Janelle Marquez channel. I'm going to be talking about relationships and love. The main focus is romantic relationships, obviously. Hopefully this goes for anybody watching this video. So, boys. Let's talk about boys. When I was a little girl, I remember being with my sister and playing with my dolls and being so excited. Just having the dolls have couples. I'd love to have the dolls dating each other. And I would never like a doll to be single. From when I was little, it was in my mind that we need someone in our lives. We need a significant other to be fulfilled in our life. That's what I used to think like because of what I would see growing up and what I would hear on TV. It took me 20 years to realize that I don't need someone. Obviously, the first 10 years of my life, I was not interested in having a boyfriend. I wasn't even allowed to. I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend until I was 16. So this is 4 years of experience of someone who's been in relationships. This is the first time I've been single for a while. Not really. I've only had 2 relationships in my life, but at least I don't have a crush on anyone. I am not thinking of looking my best for a certain person. I am as single as a Pringle right now. The point of this is I have realized you definitely don't need someone. You do not need someone to feel fulfilled. You do not need someone to feel worthy of being happy or anything like that because it's just not true. Boys will be boys. I think until we're in our 25 area, maybe I'll start seeing more mature men. But it's not like we're that mature either. We're still learning. You're watching these types of videos because there's some area of your life you want to correct or get better in. We tend to think that having love in our life is the end all be all, the biggest thing we should be focusing on. But honestly, no. I am such a big believer now on you are what you attract. If you are currently in a state where you're insecure, you're lost in life, you don't know what you believe in spiritually, you don't know what direction you want to go on with your future, you're not getting along with your friends, anything negative or anything that is not the best potential version of yourself, you're going to attract a person like that. That's why I say you should not focus on it at all. You should not try to be looking for a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You should not be trying to look for a partner at all because the partner that is meant to be with you will come. That person you so desire is gonna come. You just need to trust. Whatever you believe in, you need to trust that it's coming. And it's coming in its divine timing. It's not gonna come today or tomorrow whenever it wants to. It's not gonna come today, tomorrow, the week later. It's going to come in divine timing. Whenever it's supposed to come, it will come. But wouldn't you want a boyfriend that treats you right? If you feel insecure and sad and crying all the time and eating terrible and all this stuff, do you really want a boyfriend right now? Do you want someone to see you like that? No. Why? To make you feel better? This is not going to make you feel better, sweetie. You're going to get worse. You're going to have somebody seeing you like that and they're going to have to be feeling responsible to build you up. And you don't want your boyfriend to feel responsible for you. A relationship is not for someone to be responsible over the other person. It's for someone to add happiness into the other person's cup. Your cup should already be filled of happiness and they're just adding on to it. It's not that your cup is empty and they need to add happiness to it. That's not a healthy relationship. That's a toxic or not going to be a long-lasting relationship. It will be a temporary thing because eventually when you do get that cup filled, maybe you do it on your own, hopefully, they won't be able to fulfill you anymore because you already have what you needed and they serve their purpose. You should not be classifying your person as what is supposed to fix you. Your person is supposed to help you be happy like you already are. It's okay if you're not. But that is why, if you're not happy, if you're not the best version of yourself, if you're not confident, you know the things. If you're not any of those things, you should not even be in a relationship. You should not be looking for one. You could be dreaming of one. You can't help but dream of one. I would love to be in a relationship, but I trust that it's coming. And I know that now, more than ever, when this relationship comes to me, it's going to be the best relationship I've ever had. because now I can speak my mind to a male. I'm not scared to hold my voice back anymore. I'm not scared to voice my opinions. I'm not worried that they're going to leave me if they see me cry, because I'm not crying 24/7 anymore. I cry because of silly stuff now. I don't cry over jealousy or stupid stuff like that. I am not even a jealous type anymore, to a certain extent. I'm not the unhealthy jealous type anymore. I used to be very bad when it came to not getting jealous. Honestly, I can't fully speak on if I'm better at that or not because I haven't been in a relationship to test that. But I do know for sure I will be at least a little bit better because I'm more confident in myself. I'm no longer insecure. I know my worth. So if a man is gonna cheat on me or treat me like garbage, I'm gonna look at him like this and I'm gonna walk away because I don't have time for that. I wanna be with my person. And the moment somebody does that to me, that's how I know they're not my person. My person's gonna know exactly how to treat me, and they're gonna be perfect. I believe in perfection. Take that literally or not, but I don't believe you need to get someone who is not even close to your type or anything like that and then build them to be your boyfriend. No. I do think you have to correct some sort of things when you meet someone you really care about, whatever, but your person is gonna match you. He's gonna compliment you, or she. They're just gonna know exactly what to do because they know you so well. And don't you want to be with someone who knows you so well, who knows what to do to make you happy, who knows when to leave you alone when you need the space? You know, you know. Be what you want to attract. I don't even know where to begin. Like, okay, you want a boyfriend, you want a girlfriend, you want a relationship. Okay, what's the first thing you need to do? Build a relationship with yourself. Be number one happy with yourself. Be confident. Be sure that you know your worth. Trust me, when you're all of these things and more, you're going to attract the person with those qualities and better because they're going to help you become that better version of yourself if you're actually on that journey. So, if you're confident, do you really think an insecure guy is going to even have the balls to go up to you? No. You're going to get the cute guys, the ones who are more confident. Everyone has their insecurities inside. You're not going to be 100% with no insecurities. I still have my insecurities. Famous people still have their insecurities. Of course, that's normal. But you'll know the difference between when you're confident and when you're not. Because you'll think you look pretty more than you look ugly. Or you'll speak up for yourself. You'll hold yourself in conversations. Like, it's more than just looks. But right now in this moment, I'm talking about looks. If you feel confident in the way you look, you radiate that outwards. And you will actually be pretty to other people around you. More pretty than if you weren't. Trust me, look in the mirror, stare at yourself. Stare at yourself when you feel ugly. Your face is gonna look ugly because that's what you're feeling right now, so that's what you're gonna see. And then change it. Be like, you know what? I don't like what my face looks like right now. Let me change it. Let me smile. Let me lift. Let me relax. You know? Relax the eyebrows, relax the ears, everything. Relax your face, stare at yourself, and then just smile and be like, wow, actually, I don't look that ugly. Even if you still feel ugly, I promise you, you'll look slightly better than when you were like, you'll look better when you smile. So, smile at yourself, tell yourself positive affirmations, work on your confidence when it comes to looks, and then work on your confidence when it comes to your voice or your talents or anything besides your looks. You have to have confianza en ti mismo. Like, you have to know who you are and be proud of it. Be proud of who you are. There's only one of you in this world, so own it, flaunt it, and be the best you can be, because the only competition you have is yourself. I kind of went a little sidetracked, but once you do that, the love is going to start within. You're going to start loving yourself, and you're going to appreciate what you have, that you're going to get to this point that you're not even going to care if you're in a relationship or not. You're going to be like, I'm so happy. I don't really care if I have a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever friend. I'm just happy with myself. Focus on your friends and your family so that you still have those social skills, so that when you do go on a date again one day, you know exactly how to talk when you're at a table with someone, because people you will forget. Anyways, when you get to that point, you're going to finally get to the point where you start attracting the cute ones, and you start attracting the people who are more on your level. But the bad thing in this is that you're now going to be extremely picky, so you're going to feel as if nobody meets your standards. I promise you that's not a bad thing, because when you do meet the person that's meets your standards, how are you going to feel then? Thank God that you rejected all those other people, because then you met someone so amazing. Someone who meets all the standards and more. Someone who made you make new standards because, you know. But yeah, make those standards when you become more confident. Evaluate what things you do want, what things you don't, what qualities are non negotiables. Write it down if you want, envision it, call it into the universe. I'm telling you, when you think about it, when you put it on your mind, when you're finally ready for that relationship, you'll just start thinking of it naturally and being excited for it. You're gonna start attracting it. That's why you have nothing to worry about. If you are happy and confident, you're gonna get a happy, confident, and more person. Work on yourself first. Love yourself 100%. How to get a boyfriend 101. If you have a boyfriend right now, why are you watching this video? If you do already have a boyfriend, write a list of your non negotiables. Does he do those? Did he make those standards for you? Because if he did, appreciate him for that. But are there other standards that he's not meeting? How long have you guys been together? Is it worth being with him if he hasn't met these standards? Or did you have to continuously tell him repetitively to actually do this and it took him forever to actually do it? You need to want to be with someone who will do things the first time you say them, because you don't want to have to tell someone to do something more than once. That's why I'm saying you have to be picky. You have to be like, my guy has to meet almost all my standards, if not a lot of them, more than half. I'm speaking personally. For me, my next boyfriend is gonna have to meet all my standards. 80% of them. And the other ones, I'm gonna have to tell him once and he's gonna have to do it that one time. Because it's not like I have a gajillion standards that he needs to meet. It's the bare minimum and then the stuff that I like for me personally to fulfill me. If I have to repeat it to him more than 5 times, what the heck am I doing with him? One of my standards is I do not want to repeat myself. I want someone who will take what I have to say and actually apply it, and vice versa. I want them to be able to speak to me and tell me what they want me to do, and only have to tell me once, because the person I date and who is dating me knows what we are each capable of and knows what is too much, what is too little. If you need an example, for example, one of my standards, I don't want to be with someone who's stingy. Thanks to the person who taught me I need that standard. I do not want to be with someone stingy because I am not stingy at all in a relationship, and I have learned from past experiences that when you're with someone who's stingy, it makes you want to hold back and not want to give your all because you feel like they're not matching your energy. What is the point of that? What is the point of being with someone when they can't match your energy? That's just lame. Like, that's so boring. You're going to get to the point where you're like, okay, I can't even use my full energy. Now your energy is going to disappear. So you need to be able to use your energy as much as you want to, and for them to reciprocate it and do just as good or better. There's no lower. Nobody can be lower. You guys have to be equally putting in the same effort. Another example I can give you is I need to be with someone intelligent. In my relationships, I want my partner to have the pants. Okay? Now, that does not mean I like being told what to do and I like being, reprimanded or anything like that. No. I just want, like if we go out somewhere, he'll open the door for me. He will ask me, oh, do you want to do this? How are you feeling? I don't know. Like, just checking up on me because I'm in my feminine energy. I want to be with someone who can let me be in my feminine energy. And I want my man to, be a man. I feel like there's so much more I could have said and maybe been more specific to organize this video better. But I just kind of went on a little rant. Summary. Be what you want to attract and trust that you will get it when it's meant to come. Because if you don't trust, it's not going to come. If you're not what you want to attract, you're not going to get it. You're going to get worse or what you are currently. So currently, the only thing I really need to work on that I don't want to attract right now someone because of is my stagnation. I say I want to do something and I have all these things I want to do, all these business ideas and all these other things I haven't done still. That's a problem for me. I don't want to be the type of person to say but never do. And if I were to attract someone right now, I'm going to attract someone who's going to do that. I need to do what I say I'm going to do. So that's what I'm currently working on. So comment what it is that you're currently working on fixing internally so that you can attract it externally. And if you put it in the comments, writing it down 3 times also helps you attract it faster in manifestation. So writing that in the comments is already a way to manifest it. Write in a way that you're saying, I'm going to comment down below. Look in the comments. I'll write it. I am doing the things I said I was going to do. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do the manifestation comment. I'm telling you, it helps. But anyways, if you guys have any video ideas or topics that you want to discuss together, let me know. I hope you liked the video. See you next week. Mwah.